Hello Vikes, welcome to this week's episode of VTV. I'm Alexia, and today we have a special guest with us.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Kelly, and I'm shadowing Alexia during the school day today. As part of that experience, I have to do whatever she's doing in her classes. And here in VTV, well, that makes me the co-anchor.
Well, let's get started. Last Friday, the student body got to see a performance of a play written by senior Sophia Malhoy called Hush Little Baby.
The story follows the life of a new mother and her child. Here's Sophia and Miss Reardon to tell you more.
This afternoon. You are actually attending a world premiere.
So the play is called Hush Little Baby, and it follows the life of a baby named Hope and the milestones that she goes through.
Hush Little Baby is an original script written by senior Sophia Malhoy.
I started writing the play last year. Through a series of improvs, we kind of got the general idea.
She came to me with the idea of fleshing it out and turning it into a 35-minute piece for this year's Drama Festival entry. And it's really turned out extremely well.
I can't believe that she's finally here. I used to dream of this moment when I first found out that I was pregnant, but I could never see her little face, because did you know you can't dream of someone you've never seen in your life before? Do you think that you're lame?
I don't know. She's 10. 10-year-olds can be vicious.
She's 9. Leo, how have you been?
Great. Although now I have to deal with Hope and her desperate need to have a furry companion. At least that's what she wrote in her essay.
Well, consider yourself lucky. Lily wrote her essay about wanting to pet snake.
Oh no! Getting to do it in front of the student body is nerve-wracking, but it also means a lot that the people in the arts department believe in it so much to let me do it.
It's a great play, a compelling story, and I think our audiences are going to love it.
Is Hope going to be okay?
We have confirmed that Hope is a combination of heart defects.
Heart defects.
Yes, these defects are affecting the way her heart is pumping her blood.
Well, how serious is this?
It's very serious.
VFib, starting compressions.
Charge 20. Clear. Charge again. Clear.
What an amazing job. Congratulations to Sophia and the rest of the cast. It turned out amazing.
I agree. So, Alexia, one of the things that I'm passionate about as principal is giving students at Triton educational experiences that build skills they can use in the real world.
Cool.
Do you have your license yet?
I do.
Well, one of the skills that all drivers should know is how to change the oil in your car. It'll save you lots of money if you don't have to pay a mechanic to do it.
I'm all about saving money. Not sure if I'm all about climbing under my car, though.
It's really not that hard. Armin Lucier had his father demonstrate for those of you who'd like to give it a try.
Hi, Armin here. For those students who own cars, want to know how to change their oil. Here's the procedure.
Today, we're going to perform an oil change on my ProMaster 1500 van. Something for all the used oil to go into, rags to clean up. Right here we have the replacement oil filter, and then 6 quarts of 5W20 oil to put back into the van. This here is the bulb that we're going to take out, the oil plug. This is the oil pan. We're going to take this plug out in order to drain oil and to replace the oil. Okay, so now this is a 15/16 socket that we need to take off this plastic cover that holds the oil filter. Okay. It's pretty dirty. Should have been changed a long time ago. Okay. Right over here. What we need to do now is we pull this off, and then this has a rubber gasket ring that we need to take off because we're going to replace that. There should be a new one in the box with the other filter. We're going to use 5W20 motor oil. It takes approximately 5 3/4 quarts of oil for this vehicle. So now the dipstick shows that the oil is full. So we're good to reset the computer in the van.
I hope you enjoyed the oil change with Dad, and look up more how-to videos and see what you think.
You know, something I've observed while sitting in on your classes and going to lunch with you and your friends today is how much time you all spend on your phones.
Yeah, some of us are addicted, but not all of us are making TikTok videos all day. Some of us use our phones to stay up to date on what's going on in the world. Here's Alexandra and her shadow, Mr. Getty, with the stories that are happening.
Trending this week. The coronavirus is quickly becoming one of the most talked about topics in the world. Beginning in Wuhan, China, there are currently 43 reported cases in the United States and 2 deaths.
Days before Super Tuesday, Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar dropped out of the presidential race. This leaves behind Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Mike Bloomberg, and Donald Trump as the most notable presidential candidates.
There are 19 dead in Nashville after 2 tornadoes wrecked the capital city of Tennessee. One of the tornadoes stayed on the ground for about 10 miles, leaving behind a massive path of destruction.
In technology and entertainment history, 20 years ago this week, Sony Computer Entertainment released the PlayStation 2.
That's it for Trending. I'm Alexandra.
And Mr. Getty.
So Alexia, what really goes on in VTV? I mean, we all get to see the slick final product of your finished episodes each week, but I imagine there's a lot more that happens behind the scenes that we don't see.
That's for sure. And our D-period class is in the process of making a reality/drama/comedy/action web series about the real VTV. Here's a trailer for the season 1.
Hello, my name is Bobbert, also known as L-Dog, and this is my classroom.
This class is pretty fun, you know, you get to do whatever you want, basically. This is what I plan on doing for the rest of the year.
We're very busy here. We produce a weekly episode of television. I would say it's must-see TV.
But I think this is going to be fun to show people what we do here. I think the world should know.
No, it's not me, Bonnie. It's the ball.
You're just the ringleader, bitch! These girls are just so dramatic. Literally, get a life. Do something better with your life.
That's pretty much a zoo in this place. Like, all these people are always just screaming at each other and stuff. I don't know what to do.
He dragged me in here.
I'm not going to explain it. She knows what she did.
That she knew what she did. She knows. And I'm not going to explain it because she knows what she did.
I hate you. I hate you. Why are you fighting?
I hate you! Donnie has always just been a little bit feral. You know, we just kind of let him do his thing or else he get bit or whatever, you know. You just don't mess with him.
Darn kids these days.
the executive producer, the sage old man, the wise owl.
Get on with it.
Wow, so much drama. Who knew?
We were teenagers after all. Drama's kind of our thing.
Well, I can't wait to see the first episode.
You and me both. Well, we finish up today with a music video. Last year, Bonnie Durante produced a video to the song Unsteady that addressed the theme of teen suicide, and many of our viewers found it especially moving. This next video, produced by Julia Price, is a sequel to that story.
Don't hold your breath, like I'm not scared, like I want you to trust me. Don't waste your time, 'cause you're not mine. I wish that you could touch me. Don't know where to go, don't know where to go. You should know that I adore you. No, don't know if I should, don't know if I could. Darling, you should know that I adore you. But I was careless and you were broken. I'm unspoken, you're amazing, and you shine a light on me, and you're ready. But I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken. Come back to mine, speak our minds. I don't want any secrets. Don't know if I should, don't know if I could. And darling, you should know that I adore you. No, I gotta let you know, I gotta let you know. And darling, you should know that I adore you. No, but I was careless and you were broken, you're ready. I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken. You're amazing, and you shine a light on me, and you're ready. But I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken. And I was careless, and you were broken, and you were ready. But I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken. 'Cause you're amazing, and you shine a light on me, and you were ready. But I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken. 'Cause I'm unspoken, I'm unspoken.
That was powerful. A sobering reminder of the effects suicide has on friends and family.
Agreed.
Well, Alexia, thanks for letting me co-anchor the show with you today. It's definitely not as easy as you all make it look each week.
Thanks for joining me, and thanks for organizing the Student Shadow Day. It's been fun showing you around the school from our point of view. I hope more teachers will try it in the future. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching our show. I'm Alexia.
And I'm Mr. Kelly. Stay classy, Triton High School.
Last year, Bonnie Durante produced a video to the song Unsteady.
It's as different take. It's
that addressed.
The power just cut out right there on that monitor. It must be something with that outlet right there, because it keeps coming out of that monitor.
It's a ghost.
What the
Well, Alexia, thanks for letting me co-anchor the show with you today. It's definitely not as easy as you all make it look each week. Now it's starting. Today I shadowed Alexia. It was an awesome experience. Every time I've done the Shadow a Student Day, it's a really fun event. It's always interesting getting to go from class to class. You forget how much of your high school knowledge you've lost in the time since you graduated. And so it's always interesting trying to catch up with what's happening in each classroom. But it's always fun. It gives you a much different perspective on what school's like, seeing it through the eyes of a student as opposed to being a teacher or an administrator coming around the building. And so really trying to think about what life is like for our students here and wanting to make sure that we're considering their perspective and their experience when we're making decisions. It really gives us some good insight to do these things.